now that we're in the living room, many living rooms nowadays have the big screen TVs. Are these more dangerous than the old tube TVs?
Sometimes with the flat screens. Now this one has a big console, and so it's not a concern with it. But a lot of the flat screens that you have on the low consoles, they are a big tip-over concern because they're very lightweight, they're low to the floor, they're easier for the children to grab. So look for some type of mount that it will either mount to the console itself or mount the TV to the wall. Those are great options for you.
So in the old days, for lack of 10 years ago, with the bigger TVs, I guess it was more important to bolt down whatever the TV was on, whereas nowadays you have to bolt down the TV itself?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. It really helps to have some furniture straps, and we'll talk about those in just a moment. Okay. But anytime that we can secure anything that's loose or that may be a tip-over hazard, we want to do that.
What about fireplaces?
Fireplaces are a big concern, especially during the holidays and when it gets cold outside. A lot of times we're going to have a fire going. Now, obviously, right now we're not using this fireplace, so we're keeping the kids away from it, and that's fine. When there's a fire in there, we want to have about a 3-foot barrier. It's really good to have a screen, just like they have on there, that will provide that additional protection for the family. But anytime that you're putting anything in front of it, just keep in mind it's a climbing. It's easier to get to anything that might be on the mantle. So
now the screen that we see in front of the fireplace right now, is that sufficient, or would you suggest a gate around it as well?
On this one, it has the screen and the closed door, so this one would probably be just fine for this, because what we're looking for is anything that might jump out, those loose embers and things like that. So.